My name is Molly, I am a fan of the brick, and today is Lego Idea Friday. So, Lego, the company, has this thing called Lego Ideas. It used to be called Kuso. Now, they got a better name for it. So what it is people like you and like me, ordinary Lego fans and builders, can submit our ideas to this website. Then we gather support. Maybe you can tell all your friends. Maybe your thing is just so awesome that people that you don't even know randomly want to click on it. So if you get 10,000 supporters, the Lego company, they will actually look at your set and decide, should this be a set? Should this not be a set? And there is a chance that it might actually become a set. So a lot of the Lego sets that you may have seen recently, including the Mickey Steamboat Willie, the Flintstones, the Tree House, the Ship in the Bottle, the Pop-Up Book, those were all originally submitted to Lego Ideas and made by ordinary people just like you and me. So today what I thought I'd do is go on the website ideas.lego.com and just look around, and of course I have an account, so I am definitely gonna look for things to support. First I thought I would just kind of browse around, click on anything that looked interesting and just see where that takes me. After that, I was thinking I would just search for some random words and hopefully find some cool stuff. So I don't know the best way to go about this, so I'm just going to go to Explore and look for some product ideas. And I'm going to scroll down here. So the first one I've come to is it's called the Mecha Dragon Statue. It's an all-white sculpture of a little dragon. This is by Christian's Creations. I think it's cool. I like it. Alright, so once you say support of something, another set of things that you may be interested in will pop up. Ooh, my eye just caught something very cool. This is called the Sewing Workshop. It looks like a modular. It's got spiral staircase, cool brick facade, beautiful design. This is by Bricky Brick, who is a 10K club member, which means they've had their ideas get to the 10,000 supporters mark before. And I can see why, because this obviously is a very, very good builder. There's some sewing machines and a lady at a desk, bolts of fabric, and so this is just a really creative build, and definitely gonna get my support here. Oh, it's suggesting some other related items I might be interested in. Oh my goodness, this is called the Antique Sewing Machine, and it is freaking adorable. This is by Pixel Junkie 9. It has 4,260 supporters, so it's almost halfway there. It looks just like an old-fashioned sewing machine, and it has, oh, there's a video with it. Oh, it's mechanical! Okay, I get it. So like you turn the little crank and the sewing machine thing goes up and down. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, this is cool. It's called the Ideas Machine, and it looks like it got a bunch of balloons on it or something. This is by Tiza. So it's kind of like an abstract just machine with color and wires and gears popping out of it. I like it. It's like an art piece. So the next thing I thought I would do is just, there's a search box up here, and I was just going to type in random words and see what I could find. And for some reason, the word that's popping into my mind is grapes. So we're going to type in grapes. Now we're going to see what comes up. So we have a pocket vineyard, ancient Rome, fun at the greenhouse. Oh, this one's cool. Fred's fruit delivery. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. It's like a blue and green truck with an apple and banana on the side made out of tile. With a little guy with a little mustache, and he's got his fruit basket in his box. I just really like this. I like the color scheme, the bright colors. This is by Sob Fan. I wish I could support this because it's really, I would want this. So Sob Fan, don't give up on this idea. This is really cool. There's a winery. A lot of expired things, unfortunately. It's always sad when something doesn't reach a certain support milestone by a certain date. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's like the first 6 months you have to get this many, or else get expired, and it's kind of sad when that happens. Some of these only had like 13 supporters and stuff. Alright, the next word that I decide that I'm going to type in, again, I don't know where this came from, but I'm going to type in catastrophe because, yeah. Let's see where that takes us. Look at this. Vegisaurus Lex. This is basically, oh my goodness, it's like this apparently huge dinosaur sitting at a table eating salad. He's got a jar or a vase of flowers, and he has a wine glass and a candle. He even has a table and chair made out of Lego. This thing has got to be like at least 2 feet tall, if not more. This is by SMWJOAT002. It also looks like it was a contest entry, so I can't support it, but I would definitely check this out if I were you. I'm going to put the links, all the links for all these are going to be in the description below. And you know what I'm going to search for next? I would love it if there were some Mario Brothers MOCs. I know that Lego doesn't like have the license to Nintendo. I wish they did. A lot of people wish they did, but I just want to see if what people have been coming up with as far as the Mario Brothers. Okay, that's weird. When I type in Mario, the first thing that comes up is a Pinocchio MOC for Disney's Pinocchio. Then there's a Donkey Kong one, and then there's another Pinocchio one, followed by a third Pinocchio. What is going on with Pinocchio? Oh, here is something for Zelda. Not exactly Mario. I mean, but if they get the license to Nintendo, I hope that would include some Zelda stuff. I know that there's a huge fan base for that franchise. Legend of Zelda has around 2,000 supporters. It could use a few more, obviously. It's by Brick Belt, and it's got a sword and a shield and a statue of Link with a Triforce on it, and you know, I like it. You know, one of my favorite themes in Lego is pirates, so I'm going to type in pirates and see what people have been making. The Fruit Pirates, that's kind of a cool build. Only had 92 supporters? Why? That's neato. I like that thing, the Fruit Pirates. Let me just look at that more carefully. It's got like it's like a boat, and there's an apple and a watermelon island. So that's just creative stuff. This is by Brickster0404. I'm sorry your thing didn't get more supporters, Brickster0404, because it was actually cute. I would have supported that had I known of it. Shoot, like why is all the pirate stuff expired? Can I filter by trending this week? Sorry, there were no results we found for pirates. Fine. What if I just type pirate without the S? Nope. Nothing. I have time for one more search. What should we search for? How about ladybug? Just cause. Ladybugs! Why not? Alright, we have not what I was expecting. Oh, here we go. Lego insects. So this is Lego Insects, a ladybug, butterfly, and dragonfly by Railway Enthusiast. So I will link to that also in the description, and you may want to check it out. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed getting to see all these cool sets. I know I did. I plan to do more of these types of videos in the near future and check out even more cool Lego ideas, so stick with me for that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, somewhere over here, and you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter as Mo, that's M-O, Makes Stuff Up. Bye!